I will look for you. I will find you. And I will...
You're breaking up a bit there, mate. Say that last bit again.
And I will...
You see, honestly, your signal's a shocker. Like, can you try a different room or something?
What's happened to phone signals in the UK? Seems like only a few years ago you could get a phone signal anywhere in the UK. And in the last sort of 2 or 3 years, that's just changed. I feel like we've just had this massive step backwards.
Why can I not get any signal? What, I'm getting signal? But it's not 5G. I feel like I traveled back to 2009.
I do not understand how I could be on the tallest mountain peak of the most obscure mountain in the world, and I could phone my mum and go, "Hey mum, how are you?" And she would be able to hear me clearly. But in the UK, my phone just does not work.
Why is your signal so bad? Like you are lucky if you get 5G.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm living in 2005 or 2025 because my cell phone service is horrible.
Where I'm walking right now, I used to be able to upload a video here. I can't even get a signal to even refresh anything anymore.
Another example of the British system of inconvenience.
It's 9 a.m. on a Monday morning and the UK has already peed me off. I am so bored of rubbish phone signal in the UK.
Welcome back to Broken Britain, where you're paying £30 a month, yet half the time your phone is about as useful as a doorstop. Seriously, it's 2025 and we're supposed to be this modern country, but try making a call or loading Google Maps, good luck. It's either dead zones, 5G that's just a myth, or customer service that might as well not exist. Meanwhile, the phone companies are all too happy to keep bumping up the price. If you've ever found yourself waving your phone around hoping for a single bar of signal, on a train, in a tunnel, or honestly, just in your own living room, you know exactly what I mean. So if you're tired of paying more for less and being told to just put up with it, hit subscribe. Here at Brit Rants, we don't put on a brave face. We shout about the stuff that drives us nuts.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will...
You're breaking up a bit there, mate. Say that last bit again.
And I will...
You see, honestly, your signal's a shocker. Like, can you try a different room or something? Because, do you know what I mean?
Stay focused.
Yeah, no, I'm still with you.
I will find you. And I will...
Oh, mate, you're taking the piss now, honestly. Can you, like, hang up, call me back, try... Do you know what I mean? Because this is not... Yeah. Hello?
It's me.
Oh, you're right, mate?
Alright.
Alright, here we go, try again.
I will kill you.
There we go, mate. I heard your dream that time. Wait, what?
Can we just talk phone signals because it's driving me up the shitting wall? I do not understand how I could be in a canoe in outer Mongolia and I could have perfect phone signal, or I could be on the tallest mountain peak of the most obscure mountain in the world and I could phone my mum and go, "Hey mum, how are you?" And she would be able to hear me clearly. But in the UK, my phone just does not work. It works. I might get 3G or 4G, but then it will just drop out. I'll be on a call, it will drop out. The caller can't hear, the guy that I'm phoning can't hear me. "Oh, I can't hear you." I'm like, hello, can you hear me? "Oh yeah, I can hear you now." "Oh, can you, send that email?" "Hello, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?" "No, I can't hear you." Phone goes dead. Why are we that third world that we can't even get a phone signal in this country anymore? I mean, I know we live in broken Britain. Clearly, everything's broken here, but we can't even make phone calls now. And also, we pay for the actual phone service that we're, our providers and stuff, but nothing works here. You can't even phone someone. I've just had the most infuriating call where they're like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hello, can you hear me?" And they go, "Yeah, I can hear you." "Hello." Oh!
Look, guys, I have beef with the UK. Why is your signal so bad? Like you are lucky if you get 5G. Like in my house, like everybody that I talk to, "No, I have bad signal in my house." Everyone just got bad signal. And then number two, you guys are still using fiber for internet, while South Africa, like a country like South Africa, who's a developing country, has wireless internet. We have wireless internet. When I came here and they said to me, "No, we don't have," I was like, excuse me? What do you mean? Like, I want to move my little dongle around the house. We have to put it the old-fashioned style, fiber. And I've got both Tesco and Vodacom. And my signal's still atrocious here. What is up with the signal in this place? Like, do we not have enough signal towers? Is that it?
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure if I'm living in 2005 or 2025 because my cell phone service is horrible. This video is for anyone that's living in the UK. I need your help. Your girl is struggling. And don't ask me why I'm waiting till now to switch. Life has been lifing. I have been on giffgaff for the past 2 years, and when I first moved to London, it was super easy, it was convenient, but I cannot take it anymore. I'm so tired. I am literally out on the streets fighting for connection, fighting. I am holding my phone literally up to the sky. In 2025, I was at a restaurant the other night and my friend wanted me to look up something. Guys, I couldn't even do a simple Google search. It wouldn't even load. Anytime I go into a building, service is bad. If I'm on the tube, forget it, no service. And don't even get me started in being in areas where there's lots of people. I went to Royal Albert Hall last month. Guys, zero service. My data is so slow. I post on TikTok every single day. Why is it taking me 15 minutes to upload 2-minute TikTok? 1 2-minute bumbleclot TikTok. So anyways, your girl is tired. What cell phone service should I switch to? In Canada, there's not that many options. Here in London, there are so many different service providers. I want to keep my current phone number. I actually want to get connection. And when I get connection, I need it to be fast. I don't want it to be too expensive. And like, I want a decent amount of data, like 20 gigs or more. That's it. That's all I want. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. I'm sorry to giff-gaff, but yeah, I think it's time to go. Anyways, help me, please.
I'll be honest, I don't know who it is that runs the mobile networks in the UK, but I have a bone to pick with you, man. Like, I'm in Waterloo Station, right? Literally central London, cool. Where there should be bare, like, mobile hotspot areas where I could connect to Wi-Fi. Cool. Man's got 5G on my phone, yeah? 4 bars. Why can I not get any signal? What, I'm getting signal? But it's not 5G. I feel like I've traveled back to 2009. Like, what? Like, tell me why I'm on 4G 5 bars and this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. What does that mean? And the thing is, I thought this was just an isolated situation with Vodafone because someone there. No, it's not just Vodafone. I've realized it's every single phone company in the UK recently has just been moving dry. Bro, these times I can't even load up Twitter. And I'm in the middle of London. And it's not even just the location that I'm in here. Obviously, there's a lot of people right behind me. But it's not just that. I could be in central London, like Euston Road, I get no signal. I could be in my yard, trying to connect to 5G, I've got no signal. I could be in Manchester, no signal. I could be in the Hilton Hotel in Bournemouth, no signal. 5G, 4 bars, no signal. What does that mean? I feel like you can use this example of mobile network across the years to show how much the UK has gone down the drain. Because I'm telling you, like, maybe 3 years ago, I feel like I'll be able to get better connection than I do today. I'm 3 years in the future. What? Yeah, I can't lie. This is bonkers. This is taps. Like, I feel like I'm being robbed. Like, I'm spending money. How much money am I spending on my phone contract to be able to not use any 5G? Does it make sense? Like, I thought to just fly out to Germany again because when I was in Germany, bro, I would be in a train in the middle of nowhere seeing greenery, castles, and cows. And I'm getting 4 bars of 5G and I'm able to go live on TikTok. I can't even watch TikTok in the UK.
Why is there such bad phone signal in Wales? I'm currently in London for work and I got here a couple of days ago and the signal is terrible. Like, I can't even make a phone call, never mind connect to the internet to do anything. Thankfully the Wi-Fi and all the venues and bars and hotel and everything is amazing. But like, as soon as I leave a building, I cannot contact the outside world. This comment here is from a video I made a few weeks ago in Finland about how the internet in the middle of Finland was incredible. And I come to Wales and Llandudno, like, it's a busy little place, it's got all the normal things. Why can't I use my phone? Why? Why? Why?
Hey, 3 Network, is it every day? Is it every day have issues with your network? All day I can't make calls. I'm thinking, raw, there's something wrong with my phone, but it's you. Come on, man. And you lot messed up because what you lot should have done, send a text message or a WhatsApp message to all your customers. Because we're out here thinking, raw, do you know how many times I reset my phone today? reset until I had to go on Twitter and see that they're having issues. Come on, man, like better customer service. Send out an alert or something like we're having issues. Come on, man. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna leave. I'm not saying that. But what other network like should I look into? Because it's always 3 with an issue, bro. Everywhere I go, it's 3. I don't have network, it's 3, but that data abroad is sweet though. I can't even lie. That data abroad is sweet. Yeah, man. Like, free, like, let's just, come on, man, let's work together. Let's work together.
Why is mobile phone coverage so bad in London? I honestly don't get it. Half of the time, I'm trying to send a text message, check online, check something on social media, right? And then I literally just only get 1 bar of signal. How is that possible? And I'm in central London. What am I even paying for at this point? Because they're giving me 50 gigabytes of mobile data. At the same time, I can't even use the data because I hardly get any signal. I'm generally so annoyed because the other day I tried to call my dad several times and my connection simply wouldn't go through. How bad the signal was in the area. I need someone to reach out to me and say which mobile phone data service provider is the best in terms of connection, customer service support and everything, because what I'm getting with EE in London is just horrible. Which service plan to go for next?
What's happened to phone signals in the UK? Seems like only a few years ago you could get a phone signal anywhere in the UK. And in the last sort of 2 or 3 years, that's just changed. I feel like we've just had this massive step backwards. Where I work, I can't get a 5G signal. It's only 4G signal. And do you remember when the last time 4G was quick? No, me neither. I've got full 4G bars and no connection. All 4G now is this little icon that sits at the top right hand of your screen, like some sort of nostalgic piss take sitting there saying, remember when I wasn't pointless? No, I don't, mate. It's taken me nearly 10 minutes to get through a 40-second guess my fart video.
Guess my fart.
And these bastards have the cheek to put the prices up every year for a shitter service as well. We have 99% coverage in the UK, yet I spend 99% of my life in the 1% area looking at a spinning circle on my phone for 10 minutes. I do a lot of driving for work, and the amount of times I'm in the middle of nowhere just guessing how to get home because my GPS can't get a signal has increased tenfold in the last 2 to 3 years or so. I'm getting to the point now where I'm thinking about going looking in the garage and getting a TomTom back out. I don't know if they've just put all their technology and effort and service or whatever it is into the 5G signal and just forgotten about the 4G signal now, but if you can't get a 5G signal on your phone these days, tough shit, you're on your own, mate.
I feel brand new after that.
Yeah, Deb, relax.
Yeah, no, I feel mint.
I'll give Luke a ring, see if he's up for
I'll give
food.
him a ring now.
Hello?
Yes, brother, how are we doing?
I'm good, bro, what are you saying?
Yeah, good, mate. Good, mate. I'm just with Luke now.
Hello?
We're on about going Nando's if you're keen.
What's up, mate? You just cut off. You've been Nando's?
No, we're on about going to Nando's for some tea.
Oh, mate, I've not been Nando's in ages, why?
Yeah, well, do you fancy it? We're on about going.
Wait, bro, are you saying that you've just been to Nando's? Or
Mate, I can't hear it. Your signal's awful. Where are you?
It's not me, I've got full bounce 5G.
I've got full bounce 5G as well. Who are you with?
Hey, who are you with?
I'm with you as well.
Alright, well, I can hear you now, so what's up?
Right, okay, I said we are going to Nando's. If you...
Hang on, I've lost you again.
Ah!
No, I've got you back, mate.
Why is it that you can only ever hear me when I'm explaining that your signal's bad, and then as soon as I start talking again, the signal drops?
Oh, mate, it's a joke, innit? Anyway, I've got you now, what are you saying?
Right, okay. In hell.
Right, go on.
We are going to... Of course you are!
You alright, mate?
Oh, mate, I'm going home.
What, no Nando's?
Had enough of this. Getting £30 a month for what? Blood pressure raised. Christ alive.
Is it just me, or is there a major problem with the UK phone networks? I've noticed for the past few weeks now that in places where I get 5G, I'm now getting 4G. In places where I get 4G, I'm now getting 1G. In other places, I'm just getting an E. I'm thinking I had faster phone signal back in 2002. Is it just me, or are other people noticing that their phone signal in the UK isn't great? And if it isn't great, what's going on and what's the problem?
I am so convinced that EE have got me on a chokehold. Now, I've been with them for years, and I'm saying from the moment I got my first phone when they were T-Mobile up until now, and I think for another 10 years I'll still be with them, because I don't know, I'm too loyal to them, and they've offered me nothing apart from shit service. Like, I'm paying how much a month, right? Which is, what I'm paying is actually not that bad compared to what everyone else is paying. But still to be getting shit service, like I get one bar, you know that first dot, the first bar? That's what I get sometimes in my area. I don't understand what's happening. And then on top of that, they're always working in my area. There's always some kind of jobs that they're doing. I don't know what they always send me text message every 6 months, I would say. Every 3 to 6 months, they're doing works. There's something happening, and I'm thinking, what are you installing at this point? Because you've done the whole 5G bullcrap. Like, what else? What more is there to do? I think this is what I get for always calling 3 shit. Every person that I've come across that have told me, oh yeah, I'm with 3, I'm like, ugh. And now look at me. I think what I'm gonna do, it's about time I created my own network. Who's on board with me? Who wants to jump on board with me and create the best UK #1 leading network? Because it's definitely not EE. They're flipping lying to us. And even better, you're gonna be able to use your data plan abroad. Not just Europe, no, abroad. Any country you go to, including the US, you can use your plan abroad. Because I'm sick of this whole Brexit crap where you have to pay. It's either included in your plan, or if you've renewed your plan this year or after, I can't remember what year it was, you're having to pay £2 something per day, or you have to pay for 1 month, I can't remember how much, even if you're going abroad for like flipping a week. Nah, bro, that's not worth it. So I think this really needs to happen, and people will get to use their plan abroad. Middle East, Asia, you name it. Why not? It's not a thing. Why not? Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just live our lives, not have to pay extra to use our phones abroad? Do you see are you feeling me here? Because did you see where I'm coming from? So who's on board? And what shall we name it?
Is it just me, or is the UK's internet and phone networks absolute bullshit at the minute? Where I'm walking right now, I used to be able to upload a video here. I can't even get a signal to even refresh anything anymore. Everything that I now seem to do is either 1 bar 4G, or it goes back to the old 3G, which I don't even think is a thing anymore. But honestly, you go back and look, I've uploaded loads of videos. I mean, I'm talking here, but I've been able to upload videos as I'm walking with the dog to the local shops down here. No problem, no bother. Now I can't even get on the internet. My house internet's shite. I've just come back from Turkey and I made a video saying I was getting better internet coverage outside at the pool when there was about 2,000 people in the hotel than I do in my own house when I'm paying for Sky Broadband, which is an absolute con anyway. And loads of people have given me some information about, changing it and how to change it for the best one. I don't know. But is your 4G, 5G, come on. I mean, I know a lot of the people were saying that 5G was going to be some conspiracy that it was going to... Hang on a second, let me just put the shit back in the bin. That it was going to be some sort of conspiracy that it was going to activate the DNA or something from the jibby jab and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, fuck me. I can't even upload a 1-minute TikTok video in 5G areas where I am. So I'm not entirely sure it's going to be some global flipping... whatever, radioactive activator. But is your internet where you are absolute dog shit, and we're paying a fortune for it as well? Anyway, rant over.
It's 9 a.m. on a Monday morning and the UK has already peed me off. I am so bored of rubbish phone signal in the UK. Now, I live in a village just outside a major city, about 20 minutes out, so I'm by no means in the middle of nowhere, and I've got 2 SIM cards in my phone. I've got a physical one, O2, and an eSIM, which is EE. Now, I know people are going to say, just get a SIM that covers your area. I travel all over the UK for work, so it doesn't matter. If I have a SIM that's good in this area, it's going to be rubbish somewhere else, and that is the major problem. All I was doing was walking around the village this morning. I just wanted to listen to a song on my phone, and nothing. Just could not get it playing, downloaded, or anything. A simple, small music track. Feels like the signal is worse now than it was 10 years ago. To put it in context, I was in Norway last year in the middle of mountains, in the middle of nowhere, and I had full 5G signal non-stop the whole time I was there. I was in Tampa in September at a concert with about 30,000 people, and in the UK, if you go to a concert or a football stadium, the signal just has meltdown and you cannot do anything. In this concert, full flawless 5G signal non-stop. So what is it about the UK? Like, I pay about £50 a month, so 600 quid a year, and I'm basically not able to use the service for about 80% of the time. I'm just so fed up with it. Like, surely we can do something, like have, I don't know, community cell towers. I don't know what they're called, but basically like a small selection of villages pay into a pot and we get a cell tower close to us to allow proper signal, and that pot is used to maintain the tower and things like that. Because these companies at the moment are just absolutely ripping us off, and they know it. That's why they don't do anything. But it's indicative of this whole country, isn't it? It's like just everything is take and give the least amount as possible. If you feel the same way about signal in the UK, leave a comment, because I really want to, like, I feel like there needs to be a movement about this, because we're just all getting absolutely rinsed year on year and getting taken for mugs, really.
Does anyone else think the UK just has the worst phone signal? As in, you've got signal, but as soon as you go to make the call, it just disappears. Like it's waiting for you to make that phone call or connect to WhatsApp or try and access the web before going no. Or even worse, you've got 5G, full bars, and it still doesn't connect to WhatsApp or the internet. I know when you're in a busy place, it tends to kind of use more tower space, which might impact the signal, but I'll literally be going around where I live now and the signal's just getting worse and worse. I looked online and apparently we have the worst download speeds of the G7 countries. We're 22nd out of 25 European countries when it comes to the use of 5G networks. Does anyone know the exact reason why the signal is just getting worse and worse, when yet again bills are going to be going up from the 1st of April? Mine's gone up with O2. Can't think exactly what it is, but it's going to be increased each month across 3 contracts that I have for me and the children. But surely with the advancement of technology, the signal should be getting better, not worse.
So I asked, anyone else's mobile phone signal utter trash all the time? And there were more than 100 comments on this one. I've chosen some of them to read out here. Here we go. These are the comments. Yep, mine has changed over the last few months. It was always brilliant anywhere I went, but no longer. There you go. So it does seem like this change is a fairly recent thing. Another comment. Yes, I'm on EE and it's shocking. Even on Wi-Fi, calling is mega shit lately. Same. Someone just says yes all the time. Right, another comment. All the networks appear to be as bad as one another, Jeff. Showing signal and having a usable signal are two entirely different things. The amount of missed calls I get with an almost instant notification while showing signal is beyond frustrating. And customer services do not care. They'll fob you off that it's your settings to mess you about until you give up. Another comment saying the same thing. I was with 3. Several SIM cards later, they just blame my phone. In the end, I swapped providers. Still uses 3 signal, but at a £5 a month, I don't care. I had this with EE. I've been going backwards and forwards with EE because every month they cut my phone off for no reason, even though the bill's been paid. And it got really annoying. And I phoned them and said, why is the signal... I've been on at them every YouTube challenge we've done, and I phone them and I say, why is the signal rubbish all of the time? What are we paying you for? And I got fobbed off, and they were just like, oh, it's your SIM card. Your SIM card's old and out of date. We'll send you a new SIM card. Change the settings on your phone. And I said to them, I'll do all that. I'll guarantee you it'll be exactly the same. So they sent me a new SIM card, and I checked the settings on my phone, and everything's exactly the same. So all the network providers are doing the same thing. There is something going on with mobile phone signal, but I'll get into that in a little bit.
Free mobile network. I have an issue with you every single time. I can't even call my parents. I can't even call my sister. It's not even going through. I can't hear anything. They can't even hear me. Every time I call them, they can't hear nothing from me. I'm even blank. They're telling me, it's your phone, it's your phone. Well, my friends are telling me, it's my phone. It's not my phone, it's you. Every time. There's always an issue every year. I can't even use my data. Unlimited data that we purchase. I can't even use it. This free. Every time I go outside, it's not even working properly. When I need it, it's not working properly. In my room, it's not even working properly. I can't even call people who end the call like that. You can't even hear the person when they say they can't hear me. Every time it's you free. You always have to have issue. I think I'm even cooked. This phone is from free. I think I should just leave free. I've been with free for how many years? These free people. Oh!
Yeah, but I'm asking you that I would like to make a complaint as a Three customer who's been a customer for a long, long time, that I have been unable to meet my son's health needs today due to not having access to his medical treatment. So I would like to register a complaint. I don't care whether it's a known issue with Three or not. The issue has massively impacted my day and is still impacting now going into my night. I still have no access to phone anyone, to receive calls, to call 999. You are leaving vulnerable customers without access to any kind of help and support from the emergency services, and I would like to complain about it, please.
I do understand, but unfortunately, because as it is known issue and multiple people are facing these issues, so if there wouldn't have been any issue, and still you've been facing such issues like that.
But I am facing an issue because I have entered a contract with yous, which yous are now not upholding your end, so I would like to complain. I have the right to complain when I'm not getting a service that I'm paying to receive. No? Yeah? Consumer rights? You're not aware of the Consumer Rights Act?
I'll just check what the best I can do for you. Just give me a moment. I'll just check it for you.
No worries, thank you.
Don't show up. Don't come out. Don't start caring. Tell me now.
He's just hung up on me. He's literally just hung up on me. Three.
Going to have a little bit of a moan about the internet today. I don't know if anyone else has got the same problem, but really struggling with bloody, not even just Wi-Fi, but even getting 4G and getting a good signal at home. I work from home regularly, on a weekly basis. I'm out and about quite a lot as well, but working from home, it can be a real pain in the bum when you're on a meeting and you're constantly, your Teams screen is cutting out, or your sound's going, or you sound like you're talking to someone underwater. And I don't get it, because we've just come back from Gran Canaria, which is a tiny little rock, a portion of the size of the UK in the Atlantic, on the west coast of Africa near Morocco, and I got stunning 5G signal on my phone throughout the entire time I was there. When I was connected to the hotel internet, I was getting 360 megabits a second, and it was just working as it should, you know what I mean? And then today, I'm working in the office. I've got no 4G. I'm down to bloody E. And then the internet's constantly kicking in and out. So I've contacted Sky. I don't know if anyone else has got problems with Sky, but I've contacted Sky. I'm already on their 70 megabyte link, which is supposed to be, it was the best they've got, but they've now got full fibre. So I've just subscribed to 900 megs, which is coming in a couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that makes a difference. But even just walking around in the garden trying to get a signal, 4G's flashing like in and out, in and out. And something else that I noticed as well, about 10 years ago, me and my brothers took my dad for his 65th birthday to Turkey for a week, just us four, bit of mal bonding. And we had a 7-day coach holiday where you're going around the Antalya, looking at some of the, the wonders of Turkey, which is a great experience. But all the time I was up in the mountains, I was getting full 3G, which back then was bloody good, because when you get back to the UK, I was getting E again, and sometimes if I was really lucky, I was getting H+. I just don't know what it is. The UK is meant to be, one of the thriving economies, one of the places to be, and you can't even get a phone signal. I don't know if anyone else has got the same problem, but just winds me up.
Right, I've just got to fucking do this. Losing your mobile phone signal while you're driving, or wherever, in the UK in this day and age is pathetic, and it happens all the time. Happened to me today when I was driving, okay? And it just pisses me off. And that area is a known black spot. There's been no coverage there for fucking years. This tiny little country of ours, you're never more than 75 fucking miles from the sea in the UK. That's how small it is. And yet where I live, I'm lucky to get 4G. And this morning I had that EE sign come up saying, you haven't got any signal. There's a problem with the signal. So I ring them up and they said, oh, there's nothing wrong with the mast. They updated the mast recently and the signal's got bloody worse. You're pathetic. It's pathetic. Don't you find this fucking annoying? It's 2025. The rest of the world powering on, And here we are in the UK losing our fucking mobile signals. And if you got 5G, well, lucky you. You're obviously in a city or a big town. Because out in the country, and I'm not that far out in the fucking country, I'm not in the middle of the fucking Bundu, am I? I'm in the middle of fucking Central Australia. They've probably got really good coverage over there. Jesus Christ, it's pathetic. Do you not find this, it's one of my real fucking annoying bloody things, and I'm sorry if I've ranted a bit, but all I'm asking for is decent mobile fucking phone coverage. Why haven't we got 5G in this tiny country? Weren't we promised it by David Cameron back in the day? We'd all have high-speed fucking broadband and all this other shit. Oh my God, it's pathetic. Anyway, there you go. Mention in the comments if you've had problems with mobile broadband. Okay, I'll guarantee every single one of you at some time loses the signal. It's pathetic, and you normally lose it when you don't want to lose it. You know what I mean? Sorry about that, folks.
Another example of the British system of inconvenience. Here at Stansted Airport, attempting to simply get a juice from Joe's Juice Bar, right? So you would think that you could just join the queue, place your order with a human, and then pick up your juice and be on the way to your flight. But they've told us that they can't take any orders at the desk. You must go and scan the QR code in order to place your order, and then you pick it up at the desk. At that point, it's not too outrageous. But then you go to try and download the app. The Wi-Fi doesn't work at Stansted Airport. They've also blocked the 4G data signal, right? So you're scrambling, desperately trying to find any kind of a signal. And then in order to place your order, once you finally got through all those challenges, you now have to go through the rigmarole of signing up to Joe and the Juice Bar, Joe and the Juice Bar, in order to place your order. And only then are you able to place your order after about 10 minutes of faffing, of struggling, of fighting with no data, with no Wi-Fi, without being able to speak to a human. This is another example of every single thing in this country that makes it difficult, stressful, annoying, inconvenient, and putting the public last in every single way. And the cherry on the top is that you end up, once you've gone through all that shit, you end up paying like £7 for a juice. It's just another example. It's hard work, always.
Isn't it mad that here in Britain, you can't even trust your own phone to actually work, yet your bill seems to go up every single year? They sneak extra charges into your contract, slap you with roaming fees if you so much as cross a border, and flood your inbox with endless offers you never asked for. Meanwhile, you're sitting there watching the signal disappear and wondering what exactly you're paying for. All the while, the bosses at these telco companies are taking home millions, and the big networks keep merging. So you get fewer choices, higher prices, and even worse service than before. This isn't really about technology failing us, it's about pure corporate greed, and we're the ones left footing the bill, dealing with dropped calls, slow connections, and empty promises. Ever tried streaming a video or making an important call, only for your phone to just give up? It's not just you. We're all suffering through useless apps that barely load and 5G that hardly works outside of city centres. Yet somehow, the only thing that seems reliable is the bill landing in your inbox right on time. Bigger than ever. So, if you're at your wit's end with buffering videos, failed calls, and feeling shortchanged by a modern network, you're definitely not alone. Drop a comment and tell us which phone provider ruined your week, or share your most frustrating no-signal moment. And seriously, hit subscribe, because at Brit Rants, we're not afraid to call out every broken system, including the one right in your pocket.